Hey travelers, today we have a breaking news story for you about Air Transat and what's happening with their sun destination flights from Western Canada. So unfortunately, we got some bad news yesterday. Unfortunately, Transat has evaluated their operational plan, and although they just resumed some flights last week, what unfortunately has come out is that they have decided that they are not going to resume any sun destination flights for Western Canada for this coming season through until at least April of 2021. So this is a really disappointing thing to hear. I understand that, everybody's in a tight spot these days. But unfortunately, it means that we're only going to have a few choices out west for flights. And by west, I mean basically anything west of Toronto. If you had a trip booked with Transat, there are a few flights that are still going to resume, or are still going to continue. If you have a domestic flight from Western Canada, that will continue. If you have an international trip to Europe that is via Montreal or Toronto, those will continue. And if you just simply had a land-based package, if you had a trip to Puerto Vallarta, for example, booked, but just the hotel portion, that will continue on. There's no problems there. It's just the land and hotel, the air and hotel packages that are not going to be happening. And because there's so much uncertainty these days, they just don't know when flights will be started up again for Western Canada. So instead of giving you a future travel credit, which you might be able to use at some point in time, instead of doing that, they've decided to go the certain route of offering refunds. So you don't have to worry about having a travel voucher and wondering if and when you'll actually be able to use it. So that's a positive, but it is unfortunate that we've lost another group of flights from Western Canada. Now, who knows if things may change if COVID goes away and there's a sudden uptick in travel. So, things are changing all the time right now. But for now, unfortunately, this is the case. If you are part of a group, a wedding group, for example, and you've got some travelers from the east, from Toronto or Montreal, but the core group is from Vancouver, or vice versa, anyone from Toronto or Montreal, should you choose not to continue on with the trip because the Western Canada people aren't able to travel, then if you choose to cancel, unfortunately, you would simply receive a future travel voucher because they are still going to have the flights. But if it is anybody west of Toronto, then it's simply going to be looking at a refund. So we'll keep you posted as things continue to change. Doing videos just about every other day now because there's so much going on. If you have any questions, please comment below because I'd love to hear from you and find out what other stuff you are wondering about. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, informational updates, and all kinds of other good stuff. So thanks for watching and stay safe, everybody.